I'm certainly. Anyway.
Oh God, I love it.
Next match. Coming in from outside the Meow Mix factory with a height of 6'2" and a weight of 200 pounds. Let's hear it for Sprocket!
There's a lot of dancing going on with this hexagon tonight.
I know. Sometimes I wonder if it's a wrestling ring or a dance floor.
Yeah, I don't know. They're shaking a lot of ass in that ring right now. Sprocket, of course, he was lost to that stinky little skunk, that disgusting skunk for the Men's Pride Championship. And he lost in a roll-up. It was very close. Man.
Yeah, a skunk who doesn't even know how to take a compliment.
Yeah.
I'm in the ghetto.
Stink.
And his opponent, coming in from Yonkers, New York, with a height of 6'6" and a weight of 255 pounds. Let's hear it for the Big Cheese himself, Calvin Queso. Looks like we're gonna have us a bit of a cat and mouse game here. Even though, yes, I know, Queso is a rat. But still.
Damn right he's a rat. He's a stinky little rat. God damn it, I love Calvin. Silly little. Look at him, soaking it all in with his little stinky tail. Jeez. Sprocket is a little winded from the dancing out there too, so I don't know, maybe that might backfire.
Wrecking the crowd a bit, wrecking the crowd.
That's the thing about Calvin. He's always so disrespectful at the beginning of every single one of his matches. I've noticed he just turns his back on his opponent before the bell rings. He's not having these intense stare downs or not slapping his chest or anything and staring into his opponent's eyes. Even Cameron. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Poor Cameron has to check him down from the backside, and that is just unfortunate, really.
Well, it's actually kind of smart. It messes with your opponent's head to not look him in the eye before the fight. And also, it means that any kind of attempts to get in your head that your opponent makes, well, you're not looking at him to see it.
True. Maybe he's just... I just completely, like... Oh, wow. That was bad. My train of thought just... my train of thought just went left. Sorry, Corbin.
And plus, it's a power play too, because I mean, he's saying here that Sprocket is so little of a threat to him that even as we start to get ready for the match to start, he's still not turning around.
Yeah, and then Sprocket's confused.
Yeah, Sprocket saying the match is over here. Well, we'll just have to see what happens here. And there's the bell. Now he comes in, getting face to face with Sprocket. And they're gonna do this again. Okay. And Calvin just daring Sprocket. Do you really wanna? Now they lock up again. Oh, but Sprocket able to get that wrist, pulling it back into a wrist lock. Let's see what he's going to do with it. Oh, tries to go and get it back around, but no, Calvin able to reverse it. But Sprocket able to get it right back. Oh, and now he takes him down with an arm drag to the ground. And back up. Still locked up. Oh, off to the ropes. Oh, and this time, Sprocket able to grab him by the neck and take him down into a headlock. But right back up into that lockup once more. Just grappling close. Nobody really seeming to take the edge so far as they just back and forth, wrist locks and headlocks and whatever. Just nobody really on top yet. Although Sprocket not feeling good with the way his arm is being wrenched right now. Nasty arm breaker too. Now going in with an elbow butt. Now getting him in a hammerlock. Oh, but Sprocket able to reverse the hammerlock. Calvin not liking it any more than Sprocket did as Sprocket returns the favor with that strike. Oh, but Calvin able to get in there with a strike, but Sprocket wants more. The big cheese obliges. Ooh. And there's the cat scratch fever. A Sprocket signature laying Calvin on the ground. Calvin Queso feeling it in the head for sure after that. Now off the ropes and no! Room for a pop-up something, but Sprocket able to reverse it into a meteor, into a pin, but it's only good for two. That is some top-notch ring awareness there on the part of Sprocket, I must say. Oh, and right for the throat, and down goes Sprocket. And now just really stomping his face, trying to flatten his muscle as he's calling him a son of a bitch. And oh dear. Got him by the head and off to the corner. And now looks like Calvin going to the opposite side. Looks like somebody might be ready to go coast to coast here. And here goes the big cheese all the way across into that splash. And then immediately just giving him the business afterwards. Pounding and pounding it in there. And then just tossing Sprocket out of the corner into the middle of the ring.
Man, he threw him all the way to the center of the ring.
Bing bong indeed. Big Cheese showing that he might have been on the back foot for a little bit there, but he's certainly not out of it now, trying to take the momentum. Oh, rolling under that. Off to the ropes again. Oh, and they both drop kick. But it didn't look like it was much on either of them as they both end up on their feet and again circle each other. And Rocket calling it a stalemate. Big Cheese saying he's got moved. And now they go in to trade some blows.
Man, these two are really going at it.
Oh, indeed.
A lot of striking.
Indeed, and I still have no idea who is a clear favorite in this match so far. It's been so back and forth. Oh, nasty chop, and down it goes Sprocket. And Calvin off the ropes into a protect your neck. One of his signatures. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, not quite. That shoulder comes up in time.
Not this shit again.
Ooh, nasty gut punch there, and Calvin returning it. Yes, yes, more of the punching, please. Just trading blows, turning this into a boxing match. Why boo the punching? Come on now.
It's a slugfest in there.
And the Big Cheese ending the slugfest with a belly-to-belly suplex of the overhead variety. Now going in for a pin. 1, 2, and no, not quite enough. And a little bit frustrated, it seems.
How dare you show people your dick that you've never seen, but yet you won't show me that you've never seen, but yet you won't show me yet?
That's the thing with Calvin. He's a little cocky. It's almost as though he underestimates everybody that he wrestles.
Looks like he went to have words with Cameron there. Apparently not happy about that count. He thought looks like Calvin thought it was a 3. Oh, and he goes in for a small package. 1, 2, and no, that's not enough either. And Sprocket is now up. Oh, and he goes in for a Hurricane Rana. Off the ropes again. Goes for a... They both go for a spear, looks like, and they're both down.
Oh! I love it. That's right, whore.
Well, let's see if who's going to get up first, because it looks like they hit each other in the head.
Yeah, this is the epitome of a back and forth match.
Count has started. It's up to 3. Now up to 4. Still no one getting up yet. Although Sprocket talking about looking for some birds as the count reaches 5. 6. Somebody better get up. As well, we've got some movement from the Big Cheese, but still not getting up as we hit 7. Oh, Sprocket's moving. Sprocket's moving as we hit 8. And looks like Calvin is also moving. Calvin the first to his feet, but not for long. He goes back down to the knee, but Sprocket is up as well. That nearly looked like it would have been it there, and the count got to 9 before they were up. And now they start trading blows again. Yes, more of the punching, please. Off to the ropes, and oh! And Sprocket kick. And down the Big Cheese goes. Will this be enough to finally get us a victor? I mean, it's just been so back and forth. I can't even pick a favorite as to who's doing the best right now. Oh, and Sprocket's got him up. Oh, and there's the Meow Mixed. This could be it. There's the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that will do it. And your winner by pinfall, Sprocket! I was wondering when somebody was going to bust out something to actually make a difference there, and in the end, Sprocket managed to get in there with his finisher, leaving the Big Cheese, well, all melted, I guess.
Yeah, definitely melted. Sprocket does not look, oh well. Standing there soaking it all in.
Well, able to do a little bit of dancing, even though that looked like it took a lot out of him. One hell of a match for sure. No clue who was going to win that until the end. Wow.
Remember, there's, the football club, and that was a hell of a match. Very back and forth from both competitors.
Oh,
How do
indeed.
you,
That
Kelvin, before we go into the main event, how do you do that thing? Is there a button that you press? Is there something on the desk here that I can press to sound like you when you're introducing people? Is that?
I just switched my input into the PA system instead of the broadcast.
Oh, there's a button on the desk.
I would be careful pushing that. I don't know what it does.
I don't know. It seems fine. Remember that you guys can always get the merchandise from the stands to our right behind us. There are hats, there are title belts, and there are new Pride shirts over there too. Very nice. It is Pride Month. And there are a lot of collectible merchandise there for you to grab.
Yes. Merch. Pride merch. Yes. Buy it. Okay. I think there's something wrong with that effects processor that you're hooked into. But okay.
I thought I pushed the right button. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. But yeah. Anyway. Oh dear. We do have our main event coming up.
I'm really excited for this one. Shakira and Rainbow? We heard the words from Shakira earlier. Oh my god, I am so ready for this one. How about everybody in the audience? You guys ready?
I know I'm ready. Yes, well, it sounds like they're ready for the main event. That's what it sounds like to me. I know I'm ready for a main event. All right, Valiant Army, it's time for your Valiant Flashpoint main event of the evening. And rocking her way in from over the rainbow with a height of 5'11" and a weight of 156 pounds. Let's hear it for Rainbow! And rock out as well, I guess, as that's what Rainbow seems to be doing if she comes out, as per usual.
Hi, Rainbow. You see, if that was me, I'd be playing that guitar and I'd be slamming it against a ring post and against the steps and smashing it to smithereens. Oh, you're handing the guitar. Oh God, I have cereal in my hand. Kroven.
Yeah, I'll just set this over here.
Rainbow is really staring at you there. Staring deep into your eyes, trying to make sure that you keep her guitar safe.
Well, I mean, I put it over here under this other chair. So long as somebody doesn't go through the comms table again, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, you never know. Ian? Don't worry. I'm sure Ian will protect us.
Shifty eyes.
And her opponent, coming in from Sydney in New South Wales, Australia, with a height of 5'10" and a weight of 160 pounds. Let's hear it for the Life Force Hurricane, Shakira!
High five. Shakira is such a deadly competitor that I don't really think any time is a good time to face Shakira, honestly. And tonight, I mean, you said it. The whole thing that you were saying about, fucking spiders and all of that. I mean, Shakira is not in a good mood tonight, especially. Rainbow can hold her own, but I don't know.
Yeah, do they do that down in Australia? I don't know.
Do what?
Fuck spiders?
Oh, I don't know.
That's just such a weird one to me.
Yeah, that's yeah, no, I mean, Machi? Does anybody know? I don't do that. I don't do that at all.
Well, at least we know Shakira doesn't do that.
And Big
Looks
Cheese really got rocked. I hear he's still yelling from backstage.
Like Strikera's ready for business. Looks like she's cracking her knuckles, ready to go. Looks like Rainbow has been declared clean. Now, Cameron going to check over Strikera.
I mean, Rainbow as well had a hell of a match against Revel at Heatwave. Couldn't walk away with the championship, but it was a very brutal match as well, just like Strikera's.
Oh, indeed, indeed. That was odd. That was an odd match, too, but brutal nonetheless. Anyway, let's see if they are ready. Strikera definitely looks ready. And there's the bell. Touching up before going in for the lockup. And ending up heading back towards the ropes here.
The official Cameron Jordanson is right on top of the action as well, as always.
And now it looks like we're going to go the other way, all the way to the other ropes. Okay. And Rainbow just shoving Strikera into the ropes. And they lock up again. And again, heading away towards the opposite end. Now back in the middle.
Yeah, it seems like Strikera keeps overpowering Rainbow every time they lock up.
And taking her down with an arm drag. But Rainbow is right back up into that lockup again, and now she manages to get a hold of Strikera's wrist, pulling it into that wrist lock. And immediately back into a hammer lock.
Yes, yes. More of the punching, please.
I'm going in for a strike. Oh, and there's the mosh pit. That flurry of kicks, and then following it up with that Meteora into a pin, 1 and no.
Taste the rainbow.
It's going to take a lot more to keep Strikera down than this one. It's going to be just like the last match, I think. Very back and forth.
Oh! And Rainbow just tried to take it off the rails on the crazy train. Oh, but Strikera able to get a hold of her, slam her down, start giving her the business.
Yes, yes. More of the punching, please.
And then following it up with an armbar. Let's see if Rainbow will tap.
Seems as though Strikera has made that arm of Rainbow the focal point for this matchup. Bending that arm all the way back not once but twice now. The Rainbow is not giving up, not tapping out to that one.
Strikera backed up in the corner, and Rainbow coming in after her, and oh, Strikera ready for her, though, going in there with a flurry of strikes. But Rainbow has some of her own. Going in there with a flurry of punches. And it really kind of throws Strikera for a loop as she kind of stumbles around, but Strikera able to get her footing back and start going in there with some kicks. Ooh, oh, and a nasty barrage of kicks. Following it up by grabbing that wrist.
Usually when you back somebody into a corner like that, it doesn't work out well for them, but Strikera has been through this time and time again and always finds a way to retaliate, and she has broken out of that one from Rainbow, for sure.
Oh! And a nasty air spin kick, and down goes Rainbow again. And Strikira just looming over Rainbow there. Now going in for the cover. 1, 2, and no, I don't think that's enough. I think that shoulder's up. Yep, it's up.
That's the one thing about Strikira too, is that Strikira is always on the move. Usually people pause afterwards. They take some time to argue with Cameron maybe, but Strikira does not do that. Pacing around and measuring Rainbow up right now.
Off the ropes. Oh, and a nasty meteora. Now going for the pickup.
And very much a back and forth match, just like we said before as well.
Now sending Strikira back into the corner. Oh, and here comes the backfill. Ooh, a nasty flurry of kicks. The backfill is being called out of the corner, though. Count is up to 3. Ooh. And the strum slup now going for the foot. Going to drag Strikira out of the corner. Here comes the pin. And it's only good for 2. Rainbow now looming over Strikira.
Yeah, you see, these are the matches that definitely need to be had, because Strikira is talking about going back for Riv's championship, but it could very well be Rainbow next in line.
Oh, that is true. Oh, and with the official statement, even. Let's see if Strikira will tap.
Just wrenching on Strikira's neck and pulling her head all the way back.
Strikira,
does not look like a good spot to be in right now at all.
No, indeed. But Strikira getting ever close to the ropes, but Rainbow's pulling it harder. Strikira trying to reach for the ropes, but not quite close enough. And this is one of Rainbow's signature submission holds. It will be a challenge to get out of it. But she lets go. Akira crawling up the ropes as Rainbow goes to take a breather on the opposite side. Let's see who recovers first, as they both look like they're starting to feel it. This may come down to who runs out of gas first. Akira goes on the move first, slowly making her way across towards Rainbow. Now they lock up again. Rainbow pushing Strikira away from the ropes. Now they're in the center of the ring, and Strikira able to push Rain back. Oh, and goes in there for some kicks. Kicks for days even. Going in for the arm and wrenching it and kicking, and there's the cover. 1, 2. Not quite. The shoulder comes up. Akira and Rainbow both looking exhausted as they both try to crawl up. Looks like they are getting up at right about the same time. Rainbow staggering over towards the ropes. Strikira in the middle of the ring. Now heading over towards the opposite ropes. They both go off the ropes. Oh, but Rainbow comes off with a handspring Inzagiti and knocks Strikira down to the mat. Looks like Strikira hit face first, too. Rainbow trying to make something out of this as she goes in to pick Strikira up, dragging her over towards the corner. Now tossing Strikira across to the opposite corner, coming across. Let's see what she's got in store. Oh, looks like she's setting up for something here. Got Strikira up on the top rope. Oh, but Strikira spears Rainbow down. And heck, I think Rainbow was setting it up. Oh dear. But it wasn't quick enough. Strikira sees the opening, taking Rainbow down. Now following it up with the air spin kick. And Rainbow looking rather wobbly as Strikira comes off the ropes with the Do You Dare! Here comes the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that will do it. Valiant Army, let's hear it for your winner by pinfall, Strikira!
I don't think I've ever seen as creative of an ending to a match as that one was.
I know, that was certainly something. Wasn't even totally sure who was going to come out on top until the end on that one either. It was quite a close call. Rainbow almost had Strikira there, but Strikira saw an opening and put it into it.
We had a lot of great matches tonight, but I think, Strikira came out, said what she had to say earlier in the night, and definitely backed it up here in the main event.
Indeed, indeed. And no spiders either.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what would have happened if spiders were around, but I would hope. Yeah, anyways.
He perished the thought. Well, anyway, Valiant Army, how about that main event, huh? That was one hell of a match, I must say. And that will do it tonight. That is our show. I hope you all had a great time tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it. It certainly was a good one, as per usual. I know I enjoyed it. My name is Crovin, Connoisseur the Punching, also here with
Tomahawk, Henry Parker.
It was great having you up here with me. Great having all of you out there in the audience, too. I hope you all had a great time tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Thank you all for coming out. We appreciate it. And also thanks to you who donated to us. We appreciate that as well. And don't forget to check out the merch stand. Don't forget, we have some merch and all of that stuff. We do have future shows coming up. Saturday at 7 p.m. Second Life Time, we've got Valiant Ignition. Don't want to miss that. And then, of course, next Wednesday, same time, same place, for another edition of Flashpoint. Definitely don't want to miss any of that. I want to see you all here. Hope you all have a good evening and a good rest of your week. Meet and greet will begin momentarily. meet and greet will begin in just a moment. You can all use your microphones again. Thank you all for coming out. Hope you all enjoyed the show. And thank you all for coming out. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Great to have you all here.
Hello?
Yeah, they'll be out here in just a little bit. Hope you all enjoyed the show, though. I know I certainly did.
Yeah, they were great matches. Awesome.
Oh, indeed,
Yes.
indeed.
Hey, Striker, what was that you said again? At the beginning, or at the end of your promo? About copulating with a spider?
Hold all questions till after I'm done doing my job. Hold on, please. Hold on.
Okay.
You're feeling better. You did a good job. You take this, and take this, and
Band-Aids!
and take this, and take this, and take this, and take this.
I mean this with all due respect, but you can take that Friskies and flush it down the nearest commode.
Oh! Spicy language. Spicy language from Sprocket.
Okay, good. Awesome. Who else got their asses handed to them today? Who else used Band-Aids? Oh, hold on. I saw you get smacked. Hold on. I got you, Sprocket. Take these. Every area you only get one because you frighten me and I can't read you well. Listen, I can't get a read on the dude. I don't know if he appreciates Band-Aids or not.
Everybody can use a Band-Aid.
Everybody needs Band-Aid.
It was not a burn. I just prefer Meow Mix.
Yeah, never offer him Friskies or Fancy Feast or anything like that. It has to be Meow
Who
Mix.
said Fancy Feast?
I said Fancy Feast!
Oh, Lord, don't get him started. Don't get him started on Fancy Feast, I bet.
I'm just going to stay here and keep dancing.
This tuna.
And so it begins.
I was gonna say, Kitty Cat, what did I usually say Fancy Feast meant when I said it?
Is that your safe word?
Excuse me.
Okay, I see how this is going.
Fancy Cat, Feast for the Eyes. There you go, Fancy Feast. Anyway.
Good God Almighty! I'm just going to keep dancing.
Run away quickly. Save yourself.
Yep, I came in at the right time here.
Oh, hi, you! Where were you?
I was explaining to Rain how one of my photos I took of her and Shakira tonight will probably get flagged by the Flickr bots.
Is it the one I think it is?
I will show you later.
Okay.
The good old
You've
Flickr
probably already
bots.
seen it, so in that case, yes.
Yeah,
there's that
I was gonna say, I think I probably saw it, at which point I was probably snickering, so yeah.